Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with a scrapbook with me. I know I'm so clever. Okay, so I'm going to be using these papers. I went ahead and pre-planned my layout so you would just see me put it down because watching me plan this out and trim all these down is just a pain. The papers are from Photo Play. It's the Party Boy collection by Samantha Walker. I have a local scrapbooking store. If you want the link to that, I'll put it in the link in the description box below of the store that I shop at because I do ship internationally. If you're looking for scrapbook supplies, washi tape, they even have some planner stuff. So there you go. So I will put that down. And if it's your first time ordering from them, you can get 10% off. But that's not what it's about. So we are going to be scrapbooking my son's 4th birthday. Yes, he did just turn 6. If you've been watching my Plan With Me's, I'm a little behind on my scrapbooking. I'm not going to lie. I did stop and do his first day of school, so that is done. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and lay this out, and you will see these are the pictures that I'm going to be using. We'll do one side at a time, I think is best for what you can see in my camera. So the way that my desk is set up and such. So I picked these papers, so it's going to look something like this is up here, this is down here. The white paper is just some like cheap white cardstock from Walmart. It's like the $5 sack, and then this will be over here, and then this will go across here is my plan. I'm going to corner around this. It is also based on a sketch. I'm not going to say that I did it completely like they did because I didn't, but it's based on a sketch from their shop, so I don't want to like take full credit for how this turns out, obviously, because I don't want to steal someone's ideas. But I kind of like get inspired by their layout, and then I add extra photos or I add extra like details or whatever, so it doesn't turn out exactly like it. Plus, I'm not using the papers that were with that sketch. Let's go ahead and use my ATG. That's what it stands for, Advanced Tape Glider. I haven't done scrapbook videos in a really long time. I had them before. This came unlooped, didn't it? Of course it did. There we go. I have done scrapbooking videos before. I think there's even like a playlist of them. But it's been a really long time since I've done them. I kind of stopped doing them because they took a really long time. And then, I just hit the mic. See, I'm not used to this. So you're just going to have to like roll with it when that kind of stuff happens. Because I'm not used to filming this interactive, I guess, is what I'm going to call it. So I think that's good. So I'm going to put this at the bottom. This piece right here is 12 by 2 if you're wanting to mimic this particular layout that I'm doing. 12 inches by 2 inches. Okay. And then this one's like a 1/2 inch strip by 12. So not that big of a deal. I'm going to take this off of there so that I can do that. Sorry about bumping the mic. I'm sure you guys were totally aware when I was doing it before I even did it. Before I even realized I was doing it, because that's how it ends up. Okay. So I'm going to stick this down. So it is a 2-page layout for his birthday. I'm pretty sure I scrapbooked some of this birthday because we also went to a pizza place, and I don't have the photos of that anymore, so I'm guessing they're in the scrapbook, or I just have not printed the photos, which is also very bad. So I don't know. And then this piece with this piece is 12 by 9 with I think 3 or 3.5 on this side. So that's all one connective piece. You'll see how that plays out. I like to do white backgrounds on most of my scrapbook spreads. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I also use a lot of supplies. So that's one of the reasons that like I kind of went away from scrapbooking every single part of my life and my son's life. His baby books are done, and I say baby books because he has more than one, and I've scrapbooked almost every Christmas. I think I'm behind on that one as well, though, so I have to watch it. But I used to use I think it was by Elmer's glue runner, and I had to switch to the ATG gun after watching TT Scraps because she was like, girl, it will save you money, and sure enough, I feel like it completely has. Okay, so that is the right side without additions. I'm going to go ahead and put the pictures down so you can kind of see how this is going to turn out. So let me grab those. I put them up here. I want to put this one over here, I think, and then probably do this one up here so it's not just him and him again. So his cake is kind of featured a little bit more. So I know I'm covering up a lot of this happy birthday strip, but that's kind of how it's supposed to look. And then these are supposed to have like a tiny amount of gap and then go all the way to the edge, it looks like. And then this one comes over here. Yeah, so it's gonna look like that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this one down first. I almost grabbed this like it's a glue runner. Hilarious. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see more scrapbooking videos. Honestly, I really just want to catch up on scrapbooking, and I stopped PRing for a lot of shops, so now I have more time on my hands to catch up on my scrapbooking. So I feel like it's something that I can accomplish now, I guess, is what I want to focus on. Okay, then we're going to put this one down so I know where that one's going to fall. But I'm also I was like, well, these are also really out-of-date photos of my son, so I don't feel like I'm putting him so much on social media. If you notice, I only usually put not his face on my, like, social media platforms. If you've ever noticed. I don't know. Okay, so just a little bit past this is where I want to go with that. Okay. It's going to look like that. So I hope I'm not like rushing. I just wanted to go ahead and, like I said, film that, like not film the part where I'm like picking my papers and like doing all this tedious measuring and stuff. Like I just feel like no one's going to want to watch that. So like if I was watching it, I would want to just know the measurements and then watch it kind of lay down and see like how I would do it differently or what I liked about it or anything like that. So okay, so that's how the left side's going to look until I add in extra pieces of flair is what I'm going to call my stickers and stickles and all that sorts of jazz. So this sheet is pretty much done. I'm going to disappear that for a minute or knock some stuff down. And then do this one real quick. So these are the pictures I picked out for that side. And then I did pick out a little bit of pieces of flair, but it's kind of like part of the layout, so that's why I did that. And then I did not corner punch this bad boy just yet, so I need to do that real quick. I don't know why I said bad boy, but there you go. I love my corner rounder. I used to have a thumb punch one, and I really like the squeeze one. I think Fisker started doing that more because, honestly, probably arthritis. So, just calling it like it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get that out of my way so I can do this little strip, and you can see me do it. I love two-sided papers. Is that not your fave to work with? I just love it. I feel like I get more for my money because I'm going to use this multiple times in either or side. So I just feel like I tend to like steer away from like papers, especially expensive papers, that only have a pattern on one side because I'm like, I'm not paying 99 cents for one pattern. I would like two, thank you. That's just me. So let me know in the comments below if you like to buy two-sided or one-sided. I really hate the stuff that like is super thin to the point that like me doing this and then lifting up, it would have torn right there. That's what I try to avoid. So I like thick cardstock for my scrapbook paper, and like when I get to the point where all that's left of this kit is scraps, you bet I'm using it to card make because I try not to buy cards. If I buy cards, they are from the Dollar Tree because I don't like spending $8 on a birthday card. I'd rather just give the person $8. I don't know about you, but that's my. So I'm gonna lay this down so that it looks like our 2-page layout. Oh my gosh, did I punch it wrong? No, that's right. Is that, huh? Yeah, that's how tall it came. It just seemed like it came up higher. I was like, did I do this right? Is it 9 inches? Yeah, because then it's like you add this stuff in. So it's fine. Okay, so then this side, I want to put my 4x6 photos down first. I know it's kind of like the same, but it's like, here's his cake, and it was a fire truck birthday, in case you hadn't noticed yet. And I want to go ahead and put this, yeah, right up on the edge, I think. So you're going to disappear a lot of that yellow, but that's okay. That's one of the reasons I picked something that had a smaller pattern. And then this one will go right up next to it with a little bit of space. And then I was considering putting this one up here, but I think I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit so that it doesn't look so collage-y. Is that a word? Collage-y? I just might have made it up. And then these two thingies are gonna like go over here like so. Yeah, I think that'll look good. But I'm gonna probably want to trim that down. Like to make it shorter, I can cut it a little bit more up here, and even down here is what I'm considering. But that will also mean I'm bringing the paper trimmer out, and then there's no telling what I'm gonna do, because once I start paper trimming, I just can't stop, apparently. That's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, oh, maybe this should be even smaller, and then I'm stuck with like a 2-inch photo. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen that often. I can't imagine always. I mean, there is like tile scrapbooking, which is fun, but I haven't done that in a really long time, and I usually don't cut my photos to 2 inches. Usually it's like little paper squares that are 2 inches, and then you like tile them and pop dot them, and it's kind of fun. So that's always a good one. Make sure these are pretty tight, but have a little white gap in between. There. Okay. And then I need to trim that down. Okay, I think I made this 3 inches, so I think I am going to make this probably more like 2 inches. Yeah, it's 3 inches, so I'm going to make it more like 2 inches, and I'm going to cut it off this way. I don't want to cut it. I just think it's funny him digging into a bag. I just think that's real funny. So if I cut it down all the way to 2 inches, that's just really small, but I think I'm okay with it. So if I do 2 by 2, I want the fire truck in there. I just do, because it matches his little shirt. So if I cut that off, I really also, though, it's more about the digging in the bag. So I need to leave it like that. We're cutting off the fire truck. It's in another picture. Like, I need to chill with, like, trying to have my decor in there. But you bet I made that decor and stuck it on the wall. So this is going to go up here. Like that is what I want. Yeah. See, they had, like, deco right there. That's why I was like, my layouts are never exactly like it. I just get inspiration and then, like, paper sizing just to make things easier. So I'm going to put this up here a little bit. Like that. Okay, and then these, I think I want to corner around all of it. I just do. Because corner rounding is fun and it makes it that much. Oh, come out. There we go. It wasn't stuck, it just didn't pop out because I'm doing it upwards instead of downwards. Maybe if I do it that way. Nope, it's still staying in there somewhere. I think it did. Maybe it fell out. I always have so many bits of paper after I scrapbook anything. It's just craziness. So I thought I would either go with the stripe or the blue dot. I'm kind of thinking the stripe now, just because I feel like it incorporates all the colors that are down here. Then it's like I don't like the white. I think I'm going to go with the blue. Stick with my first instinct. Let me tell you, I get multiple. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Like I said, once the paper trimmer comes out, then you never know what she's going to do with it. Okay, done with third person because that's a little creepy. Okay, so then I'm going to put this here with this. Kind of like a background for this. I think I want to go up higher, but I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I am. Okay, so this is actually supposed to go more like this. And usually I would ink edge this or something, but my ink edgers are way far away. And I didn't plan well for my first video. But we'll see if you guys want me to keep doing this. I don't know why I glued that one first. I definitely can't stick that down before this one. Crazy girl. Don't know why I did that. I think it's because I feel like I'm rushing, which I shouldn't rush. Okay, so sometimes I like to stick these like ahead of time. Okay, I feel like it looks like that. We're going to go stick those together ahead of time. And then stick it down. Do I want it crooked? No, I want this part straight. And up and over a little bit. Yeah, I like the way that looks better. Yes. Okay, so I like that I trimmed that down, even though it's really tiny. I feel like it really captures the moment for me. Sorry if I keep like turning and talking and then you can't hear me. My bad. Okay, I'm going to grab some stickers that came with this, because you know, as a planner girl, I'm all about my stickers. So this is what I meant. I was like, my umbrella lighting is going to reflect off the photos. I already knew. And then having my camera go all the way out is a little difficult, but you should still be able to see what is happening. Okay, so these are the stickers that came in this paper pack. I have all these letters, and then I have some of this stuff, and not much left, honestly. I've been using it up, yeah, pretty much been doing that. Okay, so I want a sticker here that's kind of big. I think I have my pop dots nearby. I do. We can use some of those. Okay, so I'm gonna put this birthday present over here because he's like about to open his presents. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. And then the cake is more over there. Okay, I'm gonna do this one, I think, and then I'm gonna pop dot. And I do use every bit of this, so you bet that I am going to. I cut it apart, so I'll use all of that. I just like to use the dots first. I don't know. My husband also usually likes to use this stuff. I used it to, I got those like, you know, those little wooden characters at like Walmart and Hobby Lobby. So I was on a definite budget as a new mom, and I bought all of the different animals because I did like a Noah's Ark zoo kind of theme. I say zoo because I had some like jungle animal print stuff going on in there too. So I think I need one more in the middle. And I put these behind the animals and used that to stick them on the walls because it was definitely pretty permanent. They came off. We took them off probably this last spring when we did spring cleaning, I think is when I did that. Probably should have done it sooner. He'd been asking. It's just one of those like, oh, you're finally not my little boy anymore. And he also at the book fair, he bought a La Ferrari poster, which is really funny because if you watch Grand Tour or whatever, then you'll be laughing about that because they call it the Ferrari because it's called the Ferrari. It's a big joke. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here because that's where I want it to go. And then I don't think I have anything else set for this page ahead of time. That's all it's going to look like until I put like Stickles down or something. And then on the left side, we have some more fun. I think I'm going to go with this birthday cupcake. I think. Pop dot that little guy. Real easy. He'll only need one. But see how time consuming like just putting these little pop dots on. That's what I was like. Okay, I'll show you guys this part, and then if you guys like the pre-cutting, that would be great. So I think this is going to go like in this corner. So it's like birthday boy, and then it has a little cake right there. My son loves my scrapbooks too, so he's really encouraging to try to get this stuff done. All right, and then I want, trying to think. I like the oh boy because he's the birthday boy. The movie ticket doesn't really like have anything to do with what I'm doing though. So then I was considering, I don't like this one because it's like he's turning 4. It's not like that wise. Like, come on. Okay, so I'm considering the birthday cakes. Those look like wedding cakes. My goodness. Okay, those will be really hard to pop dot. So I think I'm going to go with, this one's really big. That would be the only sticker over there, though. That would take care of that. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to grab this. Lots of birthday cake. And put some pop dots behind it. Because that's always fun. I like to pop dot. I like to ink edge. How do you guys like to scrapbook if you scrapbook? I don't know. You can buy the sketchbooks, by the way. I've just done a couple of classes or like bought a couple of like kits that came with like a sketchbook. Like they plan out a sketch and they give you the like papers and stuff that you need, except for like your adhesives and scissors and stuff like that. They sell like kits like that. And so I've bought a couple of those, and so they come with these. I call them my inspiration sheets, but they're like layout sketches. And you can find lots of layout sketches online too. Okay, so I think I want it to be like down here, but like on it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. That looks good. I know that I feel like this is really open, but that's kind of how it's presented. And then they have like, I was considering putting like some stars down, but I feel like I might need those for other things. So I'm thinking like the candles, maybe. This flag is just so random, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to put this little candle right here. And I'll probably put some like stickles around it. And then I'll grab this candle and put it over here. And then I was also thinking, see, I don't know. I could spell his name. Maybe. T-R, there's out of E's. I'd have to do an E from over here, and that would look kind of weird because these aren't capital letters, and that bothers me. So I don't want to do that at all. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to put some stickles on it and call it good. So I grabbed my 3. I also like a new kind of stickles. I forget what it's called. But I just got one. So this one's cranberry. This one's turquoise, even though it looks bright blue. And then this one is orange slice, because that's fun to say. So I thought these colors would look pretty good with this. I think I'm going to go with trying to do this one. These tend to come out, I have to let them dry. So basically this is going to sit on my table for some time until it's dry. I don't know why I want all those, but I do. So that's how many of the red apparently. And then it dries not real clear, but kind of like crusty is what I'm going to call it. It like stays on there pretty well, I think. This one might be jammed up. Yeah, I think it is. Just a little. Don't want to squirt it all over my page. Been there, done that. Yeah, it doesn't want to. Okay, so I'm going to get my poker. I use my Cricut poker for this. There, I just wiggle it around and kind of unjam it. And then it usually helps it. Yep. In the past, I have gone and done a dumb thing where I like trimmed off the top where it was stuck. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but I definitely thought it was. So that's what I did. And it was horrible. And who knows why I did that. But it's just like some buildup or whatever. So, but you don't want it to. I remember I bought this one for Halloween. I'm not sure I ever even used it just yet. Stuff's not coming out at all of this one. Oh, I don't think I've ever used it. Come on. But usually that helps. Yeah, I made a hole. So we're good. It'll come out now. Hopefully. There it goes. And it stopped again. Come on, you little monster. So tutorial of how to get your stickles unstuck. It also like loosens the tip up a little bit, I think. Okay, there's definite air there now. There we go. Not sure how orange this one is. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, well. Guess we'll go bigger with the orange dots. Because it did. Another orange one over here. So I think there's like a little party going on over there. We might add some over here. It won't take as long because then I don't have any to unjam. Yeah, this one's just coming out thicker in general anyway. Okay, so I think I'm done with the orange. Oh, good, you can see. I was hoping you could see. I was like, oh no, what did I do? Can they see what I'm doing? I was like, we'll find out. Okay. I don't want to go, that's kind of far over, but it is what it is now, I guess. It is what it is now. Would have been good to have yellow. I didn't have yellow. I don't have a yellow Stickles. That was too little. There we go. There. I was like, well, might as well go a little bit further if I'm going to do it that way. There, so we have some party dots. So this one is pretty much done, and then I will probably write on it a little bit for journaling card's sake. Sorry, I was like trying to line this up with the pictures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this scrapbook with me using the Photo Play sticker and paper, the Party Boy collection. So thank you guys so much. Give this video a like. Please subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what you think. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.